What's up, guys? Morning. A little late this morning, but we're still here. The U.S. is doing pretty well in the pole vault. You said just in time. I mean, I wasn't gonna miss it. You know what, Civil? I actually last night, yeah, last night I went back and watched the 400-meter semifinal again, and I really picked it apart. I think that Jamaica is gonna be able to take second in that 4x4, and also I think that they have a really good, well, McPherson have a really good chance of winning the 400. So I think it's really between her and Shanae Miller. Shanae Miller look a lot, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more composed throughout the whole race. Like she just pretty much went for a stroll. That's the way it looked. But McPherson looked like she's ready to do what's necessary to take that goal. So I think that's something that we got to pay attention to. So the 400-meter female, there's a great possibility that it might go back to Jamaica. Because if she stays hungry and run the way she ran, because she ran 49:34. Well, I'm gonna say yes, they could challenge the US, but it all depends on, whether they're tired or not. Because if they're fully recovered, yes, they definitely will challenge the US. But we got to take into consideration that US have people that are gonna be fresh. Give me 1 second. Let me spit to this cup real quick. All right, there we go. Yeah, but that's what I think based on what they did earlier. Yeah, I did watch the male semifinals again. I did watch it. I watched it. I think I watched it way more times than I watched the females, because I mean that's the race that we're about to see. So I definitely watched it a couple times. But my predictions are still the same. It's not that's not an easy call. It's not easy for you to pick a winner, you know, in the male 400. It's gonna be a little open, because you have Gardner, you have Kirani, Michael Norman is there, McCullough is there, and I think you had mentioned somebody else yesterday. So, that's quite a few things that you got to take into consideration. What the heck? Why am I copy? sure it's messed up. But yeah, it's. I feel like this is one race that Zambrano. This is one race that I think we just need to watch this one instead of trying to predict it. I mean we always try to predict these races, but not all the time they go according to plan. But I feel like the two top contender is Kirani and Gardner. Yep. Morning, Mr. Lawrence. Um, as I was saying yesterday, I hope that that Taylor, get in the top three. I really hope he get in the top three. So that's what I'm saying. Like there's too much possibility. So it would be a good idea to just watch this one and really see what happens. We got 8 minutes to the start. Like I don't even have I can't even state like how they might try to execute the race or anything because it's an open race. Like anybody could win at this point, and they're all great quarter milers. So it's like let me not say much about this one. Let me just wait a little bit, to see exactly what's gonna happen. America seemed to have won the pole vault, so that's another medal for them. Pole vault women. So she sets a new national record of 501. So that's pretty good. No, I think she already cleared 501. She already cleared 501. She's about to attempt something else. Come on, let's see what's going on the track. Oh, so she's attempting. You were right, Sybil. She attempting 501. So she cleared 495. Morning, neighbors. Morning. Yeah. Say guy and he's not a building. Travis, you funny. The race is not. It's not. It hasn't started yet. All right. So I think they're about to roll out. Commentator think it's gonna be fast. Michael Cherry. I don't know. I'll pick Michael Norman over Michael Cherry. Stephen Gardner is in a good lane. So is Kirani. Zambrana is in. I think Zambrana is in the best position, the best lane. Yeah, Norman before Cherry for sure. Say Stephen first, James second. I don't think you should pick a winner, Travis. I don't think you should say Stephen or James. Okay. Christopher Taylor rolling out. Yeah, I'm getting a nervous feeling right now. I don't know. If Norman could hold it together, definitely. Yes, a stack you call it. That's wait. This guy you need to watch. Zambrano. You need to watch him. Because he's in a good lane, right in the middle of the field. Michael Norman. Question: did Michael Norman run 43 at the US trials? I think he did. Oh, he ran 44. 44.04. That's solid though. I feel like Gardner is dangerous. Like his last 100 is really strong. Yo, the man don't lock up. So that's something that, you definitely got to take into consideration. His last 100 is crazy. So if they turn into that straightaway and he's there, it's a done deal. I mean, he's gonna look nervous. It's his first Olympics and he's in the final. Whether he's nervous or not, I'm proud of him. I hope he could channel that nervousness into a great performance. And see, now he's wearing his vest. So ain't no t-shirt. Let's go. On your marks. There we go. There we go. I was hoping to make a last minute pick, but I can't. I don't know. I can't. I gotta just watch this one, guys. But if they get to the straightaway in a straight line, Gardner is going to take it. Michael Norman is out. Oh, and here goes Gardner down the back straightaway. Kirani looks good too. Kirani looks really good. Michael Norman is trying to hold him off. Kirani, James, and Gardner. Gardner is stepping forward. Zambino is stepping forward. Gardner is stepping forward. I tell you guys, if he comes to the straightaway in a line, Gardner is going to step on them. He don't tire. Once they turn into that home straightaway together in one straight line, Gardner gonna kill him. I told you I think he cruised out like for the first like 100 meters, and then when he realized where he was, he just hit the gas at the 300-meter mark. Like after covering 100 meters, he's like, all right, it's time to go, and just start pushing it. Just started running. But see, the thing is, I think the key thing is who got in the home straight away first. I feel like neither of them got there before each other. Like Gardner was there at the same time. Zambrano was there, and also Kirani was there. Norman was there. So, like as I said, at that point, once they cover the first 300 almost equally, it's gonna be Gardner's race. He's the best finisher out there. His last 100 meter is crazy. Real crazy. Look at the replay. He does. But tell you what, we already know the Bahamian don't lock up. Ain't no lock up there. That man not lock up. Not lock up at all. Well, that's 2 medals for the Caribbean. Christopher Taylor 44.79. Good job, PB. Can't fight that. Cherry Piard did beat Michael Norman. Yeah, big up yourself, Christopher Taylor. Big up yourself. Michael Cherry covered him real quick. I think Norman could have ran a little better though. Like for the first 150, I think he pressed a little bit too much. Michael Norman pressed a little bit too much for the first 150. He didn't have to go out that hard. He would have had a lot more energy to run that last 150 if he didn't press the first 150 so much. I mean, he did, Kirani did well. He did well. Taking into consideration everything that he's been through for the past couple of years, he did really good. But see, White was saying that Kirani was gonna win because he ran 43. He was the only person that ran 43. But I was telling him, like, listen, you can never count Gardner out. Because for one, Gardner ran the semifinal in a t-shirt. It was like, okay, I'm just going for a stroll. I'm going for a stroll. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did really good. You know what I'm saying? Because he has been through a lot. Not a lot of people, recover from their mom passing away, especially, to come back and perform like this. And then he had Graves' disease as well. So that's, he's been through it. So I know somebody out there thinking that, oh, he should have won, but yeah, he had Graves' disease. Yeah, he had Graves' disease. Michael Cherry, Michael Norman, Christopher Taylor. Yeah, but as I was saying, for Gardner, he looked really good. I wouldn't say he was conservative over the first 200. He was conservative over the first 100. After that, he started to press gas. He just started moving. I guess at that point, because see, a lot of athletes, they run the 400 different. Some people run the first 150, relax for 100 meters, then run the last 150. Some people run the first 200 or the first 300 to try to hold on. Some people will run the first 100 at like 80% and then press the middle 200 really hard. So from the 300 meter mark to the 100 meter mark, they run really hard. Right? Gardner seemed as if he ran that way, like he ran the middle 200 and then just held on for the last 100. To me, that's how it looked. Because he didn't make any move until he got to the back straightaway. But he was smooth with it. Like he wasn't like struggling or anything. He just, was striding down the back straightaway, but he was covering everybody real quick. So I think that was his strategy. I might be wrong, but that's really what I think. I think it was a good race. I was hoping that Kirani and I was hoping that the top three would dip below 44 seconds. Unfortunately, we only got 143, but I mean, it is what it is at this point. Um, oh, Avery, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in ages. Welcome, man. Welcome to the live stream. We pretty much here. We're here for almost every finals. And when yes, Michael Norman already ran. He was fifth. Oh, you're in Houston. Okay. Somebody traveling. Hold up. I got 1K on him to return 1K. I mean 10K. Hold on. I'm missing everything. All right, as I said, a near perfect race. The Bahamian. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete. He always, run pretty good. Morning. Did you get to see the race or you missed it? I'm talking about Ray. Is that Gibson? Ray Gibson? But Avery, you say you moved to Houston, so you're training down there or something? Well, if you missed it, Gardner won 43.85. Zambrano was second with 44.03, I think, or 04. Um, I think Kirani was third with 44.14. Michael Cherry was fifth with 44.20 something. Okay, thanks for the correction. But I mean, I know it was 44.0. Um, then 44.3 was Michael Norman, and 44.79 was Christopher Taylor. That's the most I can remember. So it was Gardner first, Zambrana second, Kirani third, Michael Cherry fourth, Michael Norman fifth, and Christopher Taylor sixth. That was the pretty much the lineup, the finish. But it was a good race though. You guys could definitely go back and watch it on NBC Sport. When you go to results, and then when you scroll down and click on track and field, all you got to do is go to that specific race and then you click on result. When you click on results, it's gonna give you a video clip for whether it's a semifinal or the final or whatever race you're trying to watch. It'll give you a video clip of that race. Right, so you could definitely go back, and take a look at it. And the results are actually there. 43.85 Gardner, 44.08 Zambrano, 44.19 Kirani, 44.21 Michael Cherry, 44.31 Michael Norman, 44.79 Taylor, McQualler 44.94, and Bonivica 45.07. So all the times are there. The official results is there now, so you guys could definitely. They even give the start list. So you guys, if you guys didn't know what lane they ran out of, you could still take a look at it because the start list is there as well. But it was a good race though. I think that the day that we should be expecting a lot of see, and that's the thing. With the 400, you have to learn to run your own race. You can't run somebody else's race. You got to be confident in your strategy and know it will work. Right? When you start running somebody else's race, it throws you out your zone and makes you do something that you didn't want to do. So not Kirani, Gardner didn't do that. Gardner held his composure and just ran his race, and it worked for him. I feel like if he had tried to chase Michael Norman from the start, then that would have messed him up. But he didn't. He held his composure, ran his own race. So for right now, the only race, because I'm not going live again for today. So Seville, tomorrow we have the men's 4x4 first round, and we're gonna have the 1500. Hold on one second. Yeah. Tomorrow is gonna be a very hectic one, starting at like 7:25. So y'all missed it. Go back and watch it on NBC Sport. So tomorrow is gonna be a hectic morning. So I'm gonna be here from, I'm gonna say, like 7:15 all the way through 10 o'clock. You see, I gotta wake up at 7. Yeah, wake up at 7. Go online at 7:15, or go on live at 7:15. So that way, I'll be there 10 minutes before the men's 4x4 relay start. Start a little discussion, based on how they set the teams up and everything. Because if I go to the start list right now, Jamaica don't have it easy, but they don't have it hard either. Because they're not in the same heat with the U.S. They're not in the same heat with Botswana, Germany, Great Britain. That's Trinidad, Netherlands, Trinidad, Italy, Great Britain, Czech Republic, USA, Germany, and Botswana is in the same heats, which is the first heats, right? Jamaica is in the second heats with India, Colombia, Jamaica, France, Belgium, Japan, Poland, and South Africa. So the two teams that will really give them some good competition is, I think, Belgium and South Africa. Because I think we got the Barley Twins, on the Belgium team, and South Africa should have a solid team as well. So that's definitely going to be our first one that we want to watch. Then after that, it's a whole lot of finals. Just finals. Starting, if you guys, want to watch the 5,000 finals at 8, we're going to have a finals then. And then we're gonna have the women 400-meter finals at 8:35. Then at 8:50, the women 1500-meter finals. Then at 9:30, the women 4x1 finals. Epic one. Who normally show up? Hold on, let me see. I missed that. You say Columbia 2. Well, let's see what happens. But yeah, it's a whole lot of finals tomorrow morning. The men and women 4x1 final is gonna be tomorrow morning. So, that's a must watch. We definitely gotta see that. Definitely gotta talk about it. And the woman 400. I think the woman 400 there's a great possibility that there might be an upset coming from Jamaica, because McPherson looks really good, right? Shani Miller was super reserved, but at the same time she could still be a little tired from the 200-meter, so you know you can't do that. You can't say when the 5,000 is going on, you're gonna log out and log back in. If that's the case, I'll just wait until 8, and we'll just talk about the first round of the 4x4 and just watch all the finals from 8:35 all the way to 9:50. If that's what if that's what you're thinking, I think that's a better plan. That's a better plan. We could definitely log on at like 8 o'clock or 8:05, to so that we have enough time to kind of settle in, you know share our thoughts, and then we'll get right into the 400-meter women finals. So that's something that I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely gonna go with that, because then that 5,000 is gonna be it's gonna be a long race. I'm not sure I want to sit through that either. But if I go live before that, I'm not gonna log off and then log back on again. I'm just gonna stay on. But I think I might just wait until 8:05 or 8 o'clock. That seems like a better plan to me. But yeah, as I was saying, the 400-meter, my 400-meter prediction is kind of you know on a halt right now, because I'm not sure who's gonna win, because of how Stephanie McPherson look. She looks pretty good, and Shanae Miller literally jogged her semifinal heat. Like, she really didn't put no effort in it. So if I'm supposed to, really judge based off the semifinal performance, I'm gonna say Shanae Miller looks the best, but she gotta watch out for um McPherson. You say Miller is injured. Well, if Miller is injured, with that being said, then I think we should go with the Jamaican Stephanie McPherson. I'm not sure that Shanae is hurt. I'm not sure if Shanae is not hurt, I feel like she's gonna win. She looks the best. She was comfortable. She it seemed as if she just went for a stroll, Travis. Like, she didn't really put much effort into winning that 400. She just did enough, throughout the whole race, just pace herself in order to win. That's all she did. So I really think that if she's not hurt, she could win. Yeah. So as long as she's not hurt, I think she's gonna win. You know, her competition is gonna be from Stephanie. That's where her competition is gonna come from, right? So it's possible for the results to be Jamaica first. I mean, maybe she dealt with injuries earlier in the season. That's what kind of set her back, you know, and not allow her to be at her full strength and full potential in the 200. But she don't look, you know, that her. I mean, her calf and knee was taped in the semifinal, but well, that see, you're in the finals. I mean, I don't know. Stuff happens. I know what you're talking about, but I'm saying stuff happens. You know, you never know whether she'll be in the same shape as before. So that's something that, you know, you guys got to think about. You know, everything happened for a reason. Maybe she would have been in the same, you know, same shape, but maybe not. But I really think that Miller could win. We're not 100% sure what's going on with her, and well, you say you bet 200 on Norman? Which Norman? Which Norman? You lost your money if you bet 200 on Norman. Cuz he lost. But see, the race is kind of set up, it's set up for, to me it's set up for McPherson and Polino to you know, to run a really good race because they're right behind Shawnee Miller. What Shawnee Miller does for that first 200 will kind of help to determine how the race go, because if she goes out really hard, she might drag them a little bit too hard. I mean, it all depends, because she could pretty much conserve the way Gardner did and finish really hard. You know, so, but I really think lane lane 6 and 7, that's where the win is gonna come from. It's gonna be one of the two. As long as Shani not feeling anything too severe, I feel like she's gonna be the winner, honestly. But if not, McPherson will take it. Will take. But see, one of the things that you guys got to take into consideration, a lot of people, you know, is saying that McPherson looks really good. She she does, but at the same time, she just PR'd in the semifinal. And when you PR, not all the time you could come back and better that performance like 2 days after. You know, we hope that, you know, she can. We hope that everything she done get all the recovery and that she need, you know, and she's able to come back and run, you know, even faster. 48 would be ideal, because as I can recall, only, I think the record is 49, I think 49-1 or 49-2, the Jamaican record. So that would be good if she's able to run 48. But yeah, it's definitely a race to watch, and I will be here, so you guys could tune in with all your predictions, you know, all your thoughts. I'll definitely be here listening. But yeah, I think that's it for this morning. And I will be back here tomorrow at 8. So for the people who don't receive like the direct notification, because I normally send out the share the link via text message to a few people. For those who don't get that text message, because I know not everybody on here, like I have their number or whatever. So I'll definitely be going live at 8 o'clock. So you guys could definitely, you know, check the channel or expect to get a notification around, I'm gonna say like 7:55, because I normally schedule it. So I'll schedule it for like either 8 o'clock or 8:05. But once I schedule it, you'll get the notification. So you could be ready. But yeah, guys, thanks for thanks for tuning in. Um, remember to hit that thumbs up button, because it definitely helps the YouTube algorithm to, you know, share my videos more. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, that's the best way for you to get notifications. Whenever I post a video, or I'm doing a live stream. So you know, definitely subscribe to the channel if track and field is something that you're interested in, or really interested in, I should say. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. It's your boy Ren here with East Coast Athletics, signing out. Peace.